Okay, first, I'm from Venezuela, right? So I moved from Venezuela to US 4 years ago. I was living in Florida. Then I moved here to Houston 3 years ago. I have a background as working as an engineer in Venezuela. I'm a petroleum engineer. And I thought moving here to Houston, it was going to be easy for me to find a job as a petroleum engineer. So that was my first goal when I moved to the US, to US. The thing was, when the pandemic hit, a lot of layoff in the oil and gas industry start, and I didn't see any jobs right there when I started doing my job search. So I have to take a decision while I was working in Amazon, because I found this retail inside a warehouse job in Amazon. So working inside, I find out two things. So one was data analyst. I don't even knew that was a career. And three, one of the benefits that Amazon has was something called career choice, which help you to pay. Amazon pay, the tuition for the school, so you can pretty much grow in your career. So I was like, okay, that's something that I can do. So I start exploring school inside, the partner school that Amazon had. But my first filter that I did was, I'm gonna choose the school with online, because I don't have time to go to a, present to school, because it's gonna be more time. I work overnight, I have to sleep during the day, and I'm not gonna have time to go to an actual school. So it turns out that the only school online was Path 3. So I was like, I started reading the certificate, the syllabus, so what's inside, and I realized that a lot of stuff that was inside, I have general knowledge, and something that I feel that there was something that I can do. So I took, during the night, like at 3 a.m., I went online, enrolling in the certificate, and then I did the whole process inside Amazon to pretty much join and enroll in the certificate as a data analyst. Before I enrolled in Pathstream, I was working, trying to learn by myself online. And yeah, that's the difference between the certification with Pathstream and other things that you can do online. Because a lot of people say, yeah, you can find all the information for free online, and that's true. But to be honest, the way that the certificates are designed are very cool, because you're creating projects that you can learn through the whole pretty much path where you are studying. So it's cool, because at the end, you're gonna keep those projects for you, so you can explain to a future employee about what you did, and that's experience that we can pretty much show to other person in the job research. Yeah, my experience, I'm gonna say it was very cool. So because the program was online, I took the program and I was working overnight, so I didn't have any like daily hour to study. So I took, for example, some days I woke up early and jump in the computer to study for 1 hour. Then when I was off of my job, I took 5 hours straight. What I like the most is, that flexibility that you can pretty much learn on your own path, but also you have to have this weekly goal to be success. So what I like about the program was that follow-up. So we got pretty much every week, I'll have my email explain me like, okay, what's for this week? So we're gonna do this week, we're gonna present or we're gonna work on the section 3 of this subject, and we're gonna try to do this and that. So that's something that help you because you have more clear and about what you're gonna do in that week. So you can organize yourself to take the time to do the online class. Yeah, the whole experience with career service was, the first was a surprise for me because when I enrolled in the program, I didn't know that I'm gonna have career service because I thought it was just a traditional certificate. You know, like when you go to the school, they teach you something, they say, okay, goodbye, you're good to go. But they didn't teach you how to find and they didn't help you to find a job. So that was something cool, a good surprise that I have when in pretty much my first week when they say, okay, we have this service and that's something you can start doing once you advance inside the course. So because I was finding job as an engineer, I have the resume, I have everything set up. But what was cool is the career service to help me to tailor my resume. We worked together and she gave me so many recommendations and how can I use my background experience, redefine my transferable skill and put in something like new to my new resume. So we built the resume, she gave me so many recommendations and then start this feedback like, okay, what do you think about this? Okay, I think it's cool. Okay, let's try. She also gave me some recommendation. And at the end, they told me like, okay, you have like everything to start seeking a job. It's not like, okay, you need more. It's start right now. And we work as you get feedback from your application. So cool because I feel like you were my boss. Like, hey, how are you doing with your job search? Do you have any question? Do you have any doubts? So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm good. So I'm getting interviews. Yeah, but do you need me schedule a call if you feel like you don't know about the interviews or don't know about? I was like, that's cool because there's so much follow-up going through you, like from the pretty much the certificate inside when you're studying, when you're doing the project, and also in career service. Another thing that career service helped me was negotiation. Like I don't even think about negotiation before I start seeing those Zoom call that you post on YouTube channel. So when they gave me the offer, I thought was like, okay, I'm gonna get 100% of raise, join this new company. But for me, the best thing was, okay, I'm gonna work from home and day shift, which is amazing. So I talked with my wife and she said, yeah, say yes immediately. And I was like, well, but career service say that we have to ask, even if they tell you no, it's better to ask anyways. And I was like, okay, let me just see what they have on the YouTube channel to see what are the recommendations. So that's what I did. And I sent an email and I did specifically what you recommend during those meetings. And yeah, it turns out that at the end, they gave me $9K more, which is good because for one moment I wasn't expecting to negotiate salary. So that's something good about career service. So they guide you to the whole process. Even if you don't schedule a Zoom call, you have to be smart and say, okay, so many information because they have so many stuff in the YouTube channel and inside of the web or in the email that I got every day. whatever price you see right there is not important. The commitment that you have to have is time. Like you have to put time. That's the most important part, not the money. Even though money is important, is this commitment that you have to do the certification and use every tool they have in your favor, because they're gonna help you. So yeah, for me it was hard because I have 2 kids. I work overnight, and pretty much when I go home, I came home at 6 a.m. every day. So I had to sleep from 6 to 1, and then I work at 6 p.m. So I don't have too much time between I woke up and prepare to do my daily activities. And then when I realized, oh man, I gotta go back. So yeah, I used to study using my phone. I study if I was working and I got a computer and I have this downtime, 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna use those 30 minutes to study and to cover as much as I can. And when I got day off, also I use it. Like, okay, I know like I got 3 or 4 days off, because I work 4 days. If I had 3 days, I talk with my wife like, okay, I know we have 2 kids, you have to take care of them, but we have to do this sacrifice because I know this is important for us, not for me. So yeah, there's days where I have to spend 6 hours straight studying or pretty much doing projects, because I know like I can advance using my phone when I was reading the information, but to do the test, you have to actually stay in the computer and think about what you're doing and pretty much build whatever they ask you to do. So you have to pretty much see and do it. Yeah, I did that every day off I got.